Hey everybody, Beth's from Ravens Ridge here, and I haven't given you guys an update in a while, but so today I did some meal prep for myself, some lean meat that my friends in Kentucky help bring down when they come down from an Amish farm with wonderful Showalters. And so lean meats in the freezer, and then plus I get meat from Old Ridge Valley Farm. And of course I did Kai's food prep as well, but some of the projects that I have that some are complete, some that I still need assistance on, but like the fireplace has the propane, and I still haven't been able to get anybody out here to inspect the propane lines and to get the gas logs, and so I'm in the process of doing that with a new company. And then with the friends' help from Kentucky, Mike and Deela, thank you, able to get the generator out and prepped and ready. We're supposed to be having a winter storm this week coming up from what I've been told by the locals. Now I don't know, because on my radar it just shows rain, but with the colder temperatures and being in 30s when I wake up in the morning, that it's probably going to be used this week if the power goes out. And according to local people that I've talked to, the power goes out quite a bit up here, which means I have nothing. I have no Wi-Fi, I have no phone, I have no heat. I'm in the process of doing off-grid solar if I can get a decent enough quote. And so I'll show you the other project. I did get some furniture put together. It is quite heavy, and I need to turn it over with the legs up to secure the top of the desk. But I really like this desk. It's just nice and clean, and I mean, it's in place and stuff like that, but you can still lift up the top. There's my one power tool. I know, go me, right? And so I've got to, get it ready and get the office going, because I am in the process of writing a book, and I won't reveal that yet because it's still very in the initial stages. And then of course I know you guys have seen the front porch. Look at Kai's finished his bone. I gave him the T-bones, the bone from the steak. Are you all done, buddy? Are you all done? Oh my goodness, you're so handsome. So just showing you guys the colors. I don't know. And it looks like the storm's coming in a little bit closer. I'm looking at the screen. Hold on, I don't know if that's a little clearer. But the colors in the mountains are so pretty. There's reds, orange, yellows. Come on, Kai, can you come inside? Come on. I did get my porch decorated for fall. See? This thing I have to tack it back down, but little banners. I just love fall. Like I love summer more, don't get me wrong, but I do love the colors of fall. Let me put it that way. And so I thought I would get my little robe on or my little hoodie on and have a ponder on the porch with everybody. So it's a porch pondering is what I like to call it. And it's where we just talk about things that are on our mind on the porch. I can't find it, so I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right there. Should probably turn the lights off. I do eventually want to be completely off grid, but I have to work. I'm only one person. Can't do it on my own right away. Like I have to save up and plan, and I have a 5-year plan that's going to help me hopefully do all of that. But my first priority is off-grid solar, and probably an all-home generator. I don't think it would hurt to have both, but anybody that likes to chime in, please feel free to do so. Kai, you can go play. The other night we had a bunch of coyotes out on the lawn, like 8 or 9 of them. So I try to stay out here with him so he could have as much time outside on the weekend, since he is in the house most of the time. I'm gonna get my little jacket on here. It is a bit chilly, And to me, chili is anything 80 and under, just a heads up. So the pondering today is, do you guys feel that you have to be in a church surrounded by other believers, or do you feel it's easier to just stay home and be by yourself and do your own communion with God or creator or source or whatever it is? I'm really curious. So the porch pondering today is, how do you feel about attending or being a part of religious institutions? I, for one, have not decided on, for the most part, I've not been a churchgoer, like into an actual building. But I do believe that you can talk to God anywhere. I don't think you're restricted or should be restricted to a building. God created everything, Source created everything, like I said, whatever you want to call it. And so I love my alone time. I love my peace. I love my quiet. And in order to be still, I don't need to be around others to do that, right? But I also remember the verse that says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am also. And so I don't think it hurts to be around people who can teach you and you can learn from and all of that. So I'm kind of caught between. Today I did go to church. One of the 2 churches here I did attend. Very warm reception. People that I've known and met in the community while walking Kai. And one of them was the guy that landscapes my yard. And I know he has multiple jobs. And, everybody has many hats here to take care of themselves and then to be a part of the community. And so I think that it's important that you serve the higher divine being in yourself, being God, whatever, being God, being creator. And it brings you a sense of peace. Like if you go somewhere and it drains you and you're exhausted, then that's not the place for you to be. And I know that's probably, for me, it's a lot of places. So I have to regroup, and I do that alone. And you have to sit and be still so you can hear God's voice. You can hear the Creator's voice, the Source's voice. And try to get yourself out of the distraction mode. Turn your phone off, turn your TV off, turn your iPad off, take your smartwatch off. Do all these things to help you hear what the Creator's trying to give you. It's hard to receive when you're distracted and preoccupied. I felt good when I got home from church, and I would have to say that's the first, because usually when I go out to church, I can't wait to get out of there. And that's not good. I actually listened to the message this morning, and some of it applied and some of it didn't. Was invited back. I sometimes also have a hard time spending my time at places where I can't be at peace and I am distracted. So it's kind of an up and down thing, like an emotional roller coaster as far as what I want and what I need. And that's what my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm just curious to see what you guys say in the comments, if any. I know this is a fairly new channel. If you could like and subscribe and share, I would really appreciate it. And thank you for your time and attention this morning. And I would love and also welcome any type of advice on any of my projects, constructive criticism on my projects, resources, anything. I think everybody has something good to share that's knowledgeable. So just let me know. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday and a good week ahead.